Hello everyone. I'm gonna try this again. For some reason my phone I keep getting calls while I'm trying to do my video here. But anyways, as some of you know, I'm about 14 weeks post-op, almost, not there yet, but I'm getting there. And I wanted to talk about pretty much what you're supposed to be getting in by this time, 3 months to 6 months. Nutrition-wise, where you're supposed to be on what you're eating, things like that. As a lot of you probably know who've watched my other videos, I seem to stall a lot, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong. So I spent a good couple hours yesterday researching some things, looking through my book that I was given, just trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing wrong. Most people by 3 to 3.5 months have lost, depending on where they started, have lost, 70, 80, I've seen some lose 90 pounds by that time. I think average is like 60 to 80 pounds by 3.5 months. And I'm stuck at 52 pounds lost. So it's really getting frustrating. And I'm just a couple pounds away from the 200, like 299 marker, and it's really aggravating me, and I can't seem to get there. I've been stuck at 302 for 2 weeks now, and I want to find out what I'm doing wrong. So I started a very detailed food diary, even counting in, if I have a spoonful of like sour cream or something on something, I mark every bit of it down. And nobody ever told me where to have your calories at by this time. So I went looking it up online, and at 3 months, about 3 months is when you can start having more of a normal diet, and you can get a little more food in. I'm probably getting a quarter to half a cup of food at a setting. But when it comes to calories, I didn't know what I was supposed to be staying around. So when I looked it up last night, most places, most websites, and these are valid websites, not just people who don't know what they're talking about. These are people who actually have degrees in nutrition and things, are saying anywhere from 1,000 to 1,400 calories a day is what you should be having 3 month-ish post-op. If any of you know anything different, please let me know. It will be helpful. And then fat grams, or no, not fat grams, carbs. I know that you're not supposed to have more than 75 carbs per meal setting. Even though we're not supposed to have snacks, it did say snacks. You want your carbs to stay, let me double check this, because I wrote a bunch of this stuff down. You want your carbs to stay for a snack in between 15 and 30. Of course, the lower the better. And sodium a day, 2,000 to 3,000. And fiber, 25 to 35 a day. So, double checking something here. And of course, you should all know your protein is 60 to 80 grams a day of protein. So, anyways, when I did my detailed diary yesterday, I found that I really not doing anything wrong with my food. As a lot of you know, I work out a lot, so it's not lack of movement. I do a lot of physical things every day. And I'll just run this by so you guys, maybe somebody who knows a little bit more about this than I do, can tell me, hey, you're not doing something right here. I found out that my total calories, now this is a little high because I had a stir-fried chicken meal yesterday. It was really good. But calories yesterday was 1365. Fat grams, this is another thing. I don't know how many fat grams you should stay at a day post-op gastric bypass. So if anybody knows what you want to, your limit a day or whatever, that would be helpful. I was at 38 fat grams yesterday. Sodium is pretty much right on the marker, 2,400. carbs was 170, so that's pretty much there. I had a handful of Quaker rice snacks. I think that bumped my carbs up a little bit. And then my husband bought these taco shells for the stir-fried chicken. And of course he got the most fattening kind possible. So I'll have to get that from now on because that was loaded full of carbs. One taco shell had 35 grams of carbs. Holy crap. Yeah. Sugars, and this includes natural sugars, was 36 grams all day. The only added sugar I had yesterday that I shouldn't have had was 6 grams of sugar. And then my protein was 70 grams, so I was on that. So really, when I looked at this yesterday, I found the only thing I was doing wrong is I didn't get enough fluid down, which I knew that I wasn't. I got 38 ounces when you're supposed to get 64, so that's something I really got to work on. And I ate within 2 hours of getting up. Something else important I found is you want to have 10 to 20 grams of protein within an hour to 2 hours of waking up. That will boost your metabolism 10 to 12%. So I'm going to start having my protein shakes first thing in the morning. That was a very helpful tip to get because that's a good boost, especially for somebody like me who has no metabolism whatsoever. So sorry about that.
In training on Thursday.
Hopefully that'll help some of you guys out also. And for those who are pre-op, I found something I wish I would have known. Within the first 2 weeks after surgery, you want to get no more than 400 calories a day. So hopefully that'll help some of you guys out. I wish I would have known that. I have a house full of kids, and they're all playing the Nintendo Wii in my living room, so I apologize for the noise. But really, with the diet, unless, I couldn't find anything wrong. So unless some of you might know a little bit more than I do, and might be able to tell me, hey, you did something wrong here or there, I need help because I don't know what I'm doing wrong. From what I see, everything looks like diet-wise I'm doing what I should be doing. I'm picking healthier choice food. I'm staying away from, sweets and fattening stuff. I'm now eating the 3 meals a day. I was only eating once or twice, so that has changed. Maybe in a week or 2 weeks it'll jump-start it or something. I'm working out. I do something physically active 6 out of 7 days a week. Yesterday was my big homework day, so I just focused on homework all day yesterday. But if I don't go to the gym, then I walk, and I'll do my dumbbells. So I'm doing something active every day. Not only, that, but I have 3 dogs to take care of, and the kids, as you can hear, I have to clean up after every day, so it's not like I'm sitting on my butt doing nothing. The only other thing I can think of, and I wonder if anybody knows about this, I do have a thyroid issue, and I have to take medicine for it every day. So I'm wondering, I think I'm going to make a doctor's appointment and talk to the doctor about this. But I wonder if that's not slowing me down more than somebody who doesn't have that issue. And my dogs are scratching on the door. So if anybody knows anything about that, that would be helpful to share, if you would, please. I'm thinking that's it. I'll come to you guys with my 14-week update next week. Probably won't hear nothing from me till then. If you guys have any other questions, I do have this awesome book that tells me so much information, and I'll do my best. If you can't figure out the answer to the question, I'll do my best to look it up and see if my book has that information for you. I think I'm going to get a hold of a dietitian because I just don't know what the heck I'm doing wrong, and it's really making me mad. And once I talk to her, and then I'll let you guys know what I found out. So in between now and then, if anybody might have some tips or something to help me boost this, because it's really getting frustrating being stuck where I'm stuck, would be helpful. So thanks, guys. Talk to you later.